What up? It's your boy, Hash Info. Alright, last round for a while. I got some editing to do tonight. Let me just check one thing here. Okay. I'm going to start this up here in a momento. Give me a second. Alright. It's not comprehending what I'm saying. I'm far too fast for my PC. I already knew this. It's not a PC, it's a POS laptop. It's a decent laptop. I am a very techie dude, and I use a lot of programs, apps, things like that. You know, I go through a bunch of stuff. This thing doesn't, it's not even close to comparable with something that I could see myself using in the future. This is a kind of like a one-hit wonder. I'll get a new computer every year, it looks like, because of the fact I'm using more programs every year. And these programs require serious power, which I am not getting from this POS laptop. What is the brand of this thing? It's an HP. The brand means kind of nothing. It's like the bottom of the barrel. It says it's an Elite Book, a Pro laptop. I think they are mistaken. Alright. But I don't have the greatest. HPs are okay. They're nothing fancy, that's for sure. This is what I could afford at the time. Let's try and get that new PC this year so we can do some virtual gaming. Maybe step up the content of the games. I'm gonna go to Google Stadia right away, but haven't made the switch. This is too easy for me to live stream on. I gotta learn a whole new thing. Use a PC actually to use to be able to record, and that part is that's what's actually holding me back right now. Is that I have to go into going back to my old days, back in '99 is gonna be the way that I bring you this new style of gaming. I have to do through that type of method, really horribly shitty, between YouTube and then just apps and programs they haven't learned how to meld or mesh even slightly comprehensively so that there's less glitches. There are fucking glitches every which way except for the way that I do this. Sometimes the feed can be a little distorted. I'm going to go in right now and adjust that. I think that's my own doing, but I have to find that area. Nothing on the YouTube studio is set up exactly that where it's like, oh yeah, right here, bud, you want your bit rate changed? You want to increase or decrease the resolution of the stream? It's not right in front of me. And with a slow ass PC like this, I'm stuck with loading windows trying to get it to load. 007 Echo. I slightly remember that name, but I was listening by myself. Alright. Fucking thing just won't load. It's settings and it's just going by and it won't open. Like I'm sitting here looking at a fucking blank screen. And then you talk to somebody at YouTube or Google, you're getting basically a grade 4 education when you speak to them. They repeat everything. So basically what you're saying is our system sucks and you can't find how to do this? Well, we'll look into it. 6 weeks later, they're still looking into it. So the level of comprehension, the level of ability that they possess to aid you when you have a problem with your stream, unless you're Casey Neistat or,
Reloading.
I'm just not seeing.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start.
So here I can do more. I don't even really, honestly, I'm so sick of this stuff.
Time for mission. Get ready.
I should be making fucking videos, not doing this really shitty stuff on the back end, eh? But fuck, it it's not in here either. I don't know where it is. I'll come across it. I got something that I want to change, so I do want to change this. Let's see. What is this? So then go here. So let's take this out. I hardly ever use that. Let's scroll that down. Let's put some this here. Am I landed yet? No. Looks like this guy. That guy was doing so good where we were dropping that first. Where did you end up taking me? Just off course from where I like to start. Alright, let's see if I can, maybe I can get on this house and I could just sit here for a minute. I really want to do some, holy shit, we landed me like right on 3 dudes. Holy. That'd be my luck, eh? Holy shit, I'm in fucking 2 guys in the same building with me. Okay, I'm gonna take it off the charger and come over here. Can't even see my screen. Big head's in the way, right?
Close in.
I ain't winning any friends with the elites in the Fort Old.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Within my lifetime, all the elites will be either gone or in jail. So, bitch and complain after the fact. Oh, I lost my job. They outsourced my whole company to China or wherever in the name of country. And it's fucking gonna be you because you didn't say nothing, because you didn't do nothing. Just wait.
Using first aid kit now.
I just listened to JFK's inaugural speech on my last live stream, and wow, that dude nailed it on the head.
ORV there.
That's been decades ago. More people in the 80s were into what happened to JFK and this and that. Now you can't even find a person that even knows JFK sat.
Engaging the enemy. Changing mag. Cover me.
And to all the people out there saying, oh, you should worry about something else, I'll tell you what you should worry about. You should worry about the fact you've been brainwashed.
The airdrop is coming.
quiet isn't just what you need.
You should like to fight in this smoke. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
Your parents were definitely tainted, and that's what drives it into you.
Reloading. Cover me.
Deal with these things right now. Oh, it'll be okay. Oh, this is a new thing. No, it's not. You would do some research instead of listening to old dudes on TV all day. It's pretty interesting.
The airdrop is coming.
Inaugural speech there, he mentions how people.
Engaging the enemy. Enemy down. Reloading. Cover me.
And it's that. He says that people are gonna fuck with disease and stuff, vaccines. He like you can go back and listen. It's like the 12th minute of his inaugural speech there in that video. He says people who fuck with vaccines and shit can also use them against you. They're fucking with the diseases.
The revive flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Poison people in order to
You should like to fight in this smoke. Thanks.
You lip them once, they ruin you. They crush you financially and create anybody who says anything about a Hollywood celeb, you know, I went to this person's Hollywood mansion and there were 6 underage kids there, you know. That story is snuffed so fast, but the person who told it out loud.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Your teammate is on the revive flight. Get the dog tags. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate's go here to pick up my dog tags. Revive flight arrives.
Be famous. If I was to be famous, I would quickly call out those around, not around me, but around the studios, around the TV sets, doing nothing, They're calling the Chadwick guy a legend.
The airdrop is coming.
At this time, you're calling this guy a legend? You do realize that the movie station that put out that movie is the most racist, people in the world. The movie stations are owned by white people. And they are not good people. These are the Hollywood elites that have owned your minds for hundreds of years. But yeah, let's give it up. 87,000 likes for a dude who, it's unfortunate he passed on. He's not a fucking legend. Like, it's really disgusting. I unfollowed like 6 people I thought were really cool today because they fucking are all shouting him out and praising this guy like he's some kind of superhero in real life. I'm like, bud, you guys are aware that's a fucking movie, right? Like, holy shit. I love the movie Black Panther. I fucking actually prefer the originals. The real Black Panthers are more up my alley than fucking movie celebs that play a fucking role in a movie. I do not idolize movie stars, I went to see Cheech and Chong. They're just regular dudes, When I was a kid, I thought Cheech and Chong was a fucking shit. They're just regular old dudes that smoke a joint on a movie, They fool us with the celebrityism or the lack of... they don't show you the unglamorous side of these people, which they're just regular people. They're not fucking partying every single day, and partying isn't what matters anyway, but the real people are the ones who protest, form rallies,
and stick up for human rights. Those are heroes. They're being shunned, shot dead, dragged, fucking put in unmarked vehicles every night right now. But you got Chadwick something or other being called a legend right now. Disgusting. And this is all, again, this is all just to glamorize, Hollywood, if you think about it. The guy is a Hollywood celebrity. So Hollywood is going to profit from this. The movie will gross even more money. The guy's gone. Of course, his family's still going to get something, but you don't understand how it works. They take. There's a royalty and this and that. Probably a glitch in it too, where they're like, if as long as you're alive, you get 5%, but after your toast, get your whole family's gonna get 2%. There are clauses like this all the time. Disney is well known for making money off people who are long gone. So you all think that you're being some kind of activist or some kind of beneficial part of society by liking or shouting out people who are movie stars for roles in films. That's not it. It's the story that they tell that should be remembered by if it's a true story. I like those. It doesn't have to have weapons or guns or action or adventure. If it's a true story about somebody's trials and tribulations and how they lived, suffered, or it doesn't have to be suffering. It could just be a nice, heartwarming movie or something. But people are so lost. I'm actually a little bit, slightly, considerably disgusted with the level of people are blind by the Hollywood lights, the letters in gold. This is what it's written. This is how it's written. Don't be fooled by somebody's name written on the side of a building in gold letters with a big light shining on it every night. Don't be fooled. Don't think that those people mean well. They're influencers of the worst kind. You won't see people shouting out Medicare, lower Medicare prices and things. You're not going to see none of that, bud. And people should be, because you should all be saying legalize, plants, mushrooms, all plants, all green leaf plants should be legalized, for those that are synthetic or deriving these plants further past plants into chemical engineering, they are scum. But, for those that are using a plant as plant medicine, as it was given to us or as it was put here for us to use, now that's some serious. But you're not going to find Chadwick shouting out, let's get big pharma a kick in the ass, let's get him out of so and so. You won't ever see that. But yeah, keep liking the videos that matter the absolute most. It's really pathetic, but I now know that in order to, if you are a fan of the show, if you love me, you would do something to help the show. You would do something to help, increase your awareness of what's actually going on. Right? And so I'll ask the people that come and they're like, oh, hey, Ash, how you doing? Love the show. I'll be like, oh, and in what way do you love the show? Do you take from the show or do you give back to the show? What do you do for the show to make it cool, interesting, and awesome, right? So very few people will have an answer. It's the nature of it all that perturbs me, the lack of entirety for humanity. We're not talking about you going and getting a JFK tattoo or reciting the entire JFK speech by heart. I'm just asking you to not be such a donk. Turn your TV set off. Don't be a parakeet when it comes to what the TV set just said. You literally became the evil that the TV stations create, right? They create the inability for you to process what's going on with the lies they tell. Most of you won't even understand that. They fool you and confuse you into thinking that this is the right thing to do. I don't know if somebody's renovating or what's going on, but there's a lot of fucking racket. These are evil influences, and this is what I talk about for years now, is that the fact that so many people who, follow people on the internet are following evil influences. You create problems for the world by following evil. And evil is growing every day because it's glamorous, It's better to be, they want you to say, "Oh, don't be a Debbie Downer, bud." But here's the thing: I'm being a realist. I see the future as it's coming before it happens. Not all the time, and I'm not saying I see lottery numbers or shit like that, but I can fucking see the general consensus of the world and the way that the mindset is being led. Fuck, I wish I had a team. Look at my shitty squad, all toast like 60 miles from me, eh? Finished 4th in the world, fucking had a squad chasing me for 4 minutes there. Fucking awesome. I could have kept going, but I figured fucking turn around. Look at them. 4 of them. Fuckers, eh? See you on the next one. Peace.